This is a How Is He podcast with Podge and Popa, proudly sponsored by Amplify. Power up your podcast. Let's kick it off.
Welcome back to the How Is He podcast. Not joined as always by my co-host Paul Popa Nolan. Unfortunately, he can't be here this evening due to prior arrangements. And the rumours that he's been arrested are not true. But please, he wants to know if you can share a few bob. Please donate to It Wasn't Me. Help Papa Get Bail.ie. Anyways, here we are in the fantastic facility that is Amplify Studios right in the heart of Carroll Town. This episode is brought to you by Carroll's Estimating, the go-to team for all your construction, tendering, estimating needs. Check them out at carrollestimating.ie and all their social channels. They'll price your job tighter than a camel's eyelid in a sandstorm. Kylie, you're back.
I'm back.
We have an intro for you. An intro that we don't need, right? Some setup compared to the last place, right?
Yeah.
We've gone from like
one was a bit
wardrobe-ish.
we were sitting in each other's laps.
That is the voice and face of one of the greats, Kylie Murphy. Tonight we have a return of this legend. As I said, this woman needs no introduction. I would like to have her back. One of the true goats of Irish soccer. After captain Wexford for 14 years, making 331 appearances, scoring 123 goals. Too many trophies, individual awards to mention. At the end of the season, Kylie, just past Kylie decided to hang up the boots. Welcome back. How are you?
Podge.
I can see the emotion in your face already. Talk to me about that video. I thought that was absolutely gut-wrenching.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
It kind of was something that came out of nowhere, if that makes sense. And
okay.
It was. We were filming at a couple of different locations, I suppose, and that was the end. I just wanted to interview it, and yeah, it was just, you know yourself, they pulled at the heartstrings and asked for it next year. And
do you know what it is though, Kylie? Like, before we even get into it, it's something that as a fan looking at it, you wouldn't recognise it. Like, you wouldn't recognise the attachment players have to a place, like yourself there for such a long time.
Yeah.
Like, as a fan or a supporter, you don't really recognise that until you see that video and you're like, oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
This is fucking deep. Do you know? This is fucking deep here.
Marketing at its best, yeah. It was, it's just mad, really, I suppose. I probably didn't realise it myself until I actually sat down and started to actually probably, when I say it out loud, I've been saying it out loud. I'm done every year.
Yeah.
I really meant it this year.
Yeah.
But
how was that taken when you kind of started? We'll get to the decision that in a second, but when you started flaunting the idea in the dressing room and around the club, and even Tesman, and like, we're just like, all right, Kylie.
Well, to be fair now, Ez knew 100%. Like, last year, I was to get me back this year was a lot. I probably was nearly done last year, and I don't know. I suppose the season kind of went the way it went, and I probably was quite unhappy, and I probably didn't get a lot of game time and things like that. Things just didn't really go the way I kind of wanted them to, and I felt like I didn't really want to end like that, if that makes sense.
Absolutely does, yeah.
So it was probably Ez pushing me back to go back this year.
Wow.
More so than anything, which I was quite surprised at, because I'm just gone the whole time, do you know?
The mother now as well, right? It's kind of hard to...
yeah. It's the last couple of months now have been a lot, like, you know, that was probably the last little push that I needed though, when we had her. You know, the sleepless nights. And
yeah. Shit, it's real now.
Yeah. The getting in from work, and I'm getting an hour, and then I'm racing back out and missing nighttime feeds and putting her down and things like that. So that was definitely the last piece for me to say, no, I really am done, because physically I think I probably could have done another season.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I think I could. Yeah, I think I could. Probably not as much game time, but you know, you could have played a part all right, and
you still be a vital role,
played a big role. Yeah, exactly. Do you know? But I just think it wasn't so much physically. It was my head was coming away from it, and I could never do it if I wasn't going to be able to do it. Give it everything.
It's a funny one, isn't it? Like, how do you get to that kind of my mind is made up point? Because you just said you kind of floated it for years. Do you know, to get to that my mind is made up, because we all fucking say things that we never do.
I know, yeah.
I'm going to lose weight, dry January, all that crap.
I know, yeah.
Do you know, how do you actually get to the point where you're like, no, this is it? Yeah,
I probably was saying it for years, and then I suppose, I'm not really sure. I probably just got to the stage where I probably just wasn't loving it as much as I have always loved it.
Yeah.
And I have loved every bit of it, don't get me wrong, and I loved this year.
Yeah.
But it just got that bit harder, and like I said, leaving TJ and leaving Ez more, and it started to tell as well, like my body, and it's insane. Like we thought we were ready for a kid, but my God, it's a
Yeah, you can't take it back, bud.
no, absolutely not. But yeah, I'm not really sure. It probably was just that. Like it was, I just didn't want to be leaving, and I'd be going out the door a couple of times a week, and I'd be upset and I'd be sad leaving. And once I got to training, I was fine. Once I'm on the pitch, I'm fine. Once I'm with the girls, no bother. But I'm racing home. Whereas, just before I could just be there all night, and
it was your routine, I suppose, and you were there. And then kind of when teacher comes into your world and the routine changes and priorities change as well, right?
Of course, yeah, absolutely.
It makes, but like, do you think because you owe it nothing?
No, I don't think so. I don't think I do, no.
No, I mean, what more could you have given it? Do you know what I mean?
That's probably the nice part, that when I did come to the realisation that, oh right, I really am done now this year, that I know there wasn't one more piece of me that I could have given.
Like I think, sorry to go across, I think it's so fantastically special, Kylie, because everyone retires, right?
Yeah.
Soccer players retire. But some of them are journey people who have been at 5, 6, 7 clubs.
Yeah.
And they've done their 14 years, but it's across the country.
Yeah.
Like what's so special about your retirement is the fact that it's one club, you're there since the inception of the team, since the inception of the league, and you've captained them.
Yeah.
Do you know, like that is so fucking special. I don't think it'll ever be done again, like.
No, maybe not. I'm not sure. I just feel lucky to have been able to do all that and experience it, and the teams I've been part of and the girls I've come through and the club, the management teams. Do you know, it's just been incredible. Like I know, like you're saying, it might never be done again, but how lucky am I to have experienced that? And
that's a lot more than luck, Kylie.
I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know.
It's a lot more than luck. I think it's a special kind of application.
Yeah. But I loved it. It never felt like
you have to.
It never felt like I had to, I have to do this or blah, blah. I wanted to be better. I wanted to do better. I could, like, as the years went on, you get away with murder when you're a bit younger.
Yeah.
You don't need to recover. You don't need to,
your
nutrition, you're getting away with it. But in that little blip in maybe 1 or 2 seasons where I was like, right, this is not, I need to change things now because I'm not going to be able to keep going the way I'm going.
I need to get my edge back.
And when I did, it was, I wanted to. I wanted to do everything. I couldn't do enough to be better and want better. And recovery boots. I bought recovery boots because they were the best thing going at the time. And an ice bath out the back of the house, a hot tub, but it's actually an ice bath for me. And then it got to. I done that every night after training. Then it got to the stage where I was doing my recovery boots before I went to training, because that extra half an hour just resting my legs. Do you know? It just. I was probably a bit of a psychopath with it, to be completely honest about it. I went into a different
realm.
Yeah,
you have to be obsessed though.
Yeah, I did.
Listen, if you weren't even as successful as you are, but wanted the longevity, you'd still have to be obsessed.
Yeah, you would, because it's to be fair, when you think about it, it's pain in the hole. The only thing I ever hated was rehab after an injury.
Yeah,
it was the one thing that used to just fucking really, torment me, because it was just so monotonous and all you want to do was be back training.
Yeah.
But they're just the little things that you have to do. But thankfully, touch wood, after my back, when I got into that form of my recovery and realising what my body needed, touch wood, I was very, very rarely injured. And it was probably because of the whole that was going on. It was everything I was doing. It wasn't just that I had an ice bath after every training or every match, or I done my recovery boost before I went training. It was probably everything, my food, everything. But I absolutely loved it.
It's crazy.
I couldn't think of anything else.
I could see it in your face.
Everywhere I went, it was, what food am I going to hear now? What time is this?
Yeah.
And
that's fucking brilliant, though.
It is, but
But now is your time to. Are you still going to have that mindset, even though you're not a player anymore? Like, it's going to be very hard to become Kylie, who's not going training 2 nights a week, is not getting on the bus to travel that long.
I know, it's at the moment it's Kylie who's doing nothing right now, because it's been nearly 2.5 weeks. But I do need to get going now. I do need to get moving. I can feel even my body, myself. It's time to start moving again now. What I'm going to do, I don't know. I'll burst away in the gym for a little while and things like that. But I'm going to have something, because
are you going to go back into sport at some level? Are you going to go back?
Not right now. No.
Like nothing like that's going to, like nothing's going to fill that gap.
No.
Like I think, obviously you'll be wanted, right, by probably every junior club in Carlow, right, 6 levels down from your level, and every GA and Greg GA, right, Greg Getz. But like it's going to be hard for you to say no to them. But I still don't think that'd scratch your itch.
No, probably not.
Do you know, because it's not, and that's no disrespect to any of them.
Oh, absolutely not.
But it's just that the fact that you were so elite for so long, it'd be very hard for you to go back.
It would be very hard, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. You know, obviously I'd like to go back and play a little bit of soccer and things like that. Ez is down playing with Pats now at the moment, but she's only gone back doing...
I'll give it to you in a sec.
She's only back doing a bit of training, and she's going to get back into matches and things like that. But it's just time for her now to go and enjoy her time, and I'll have the little one. But in terms of personally, I'll train away myself and keep myself hopefully fit.
It'd probably be detrimental if you just stopped.
Well, it would be really, because my body's so used for the last 14 years.
At you, like.
Yeah, I think so. Do you know? And then your head would get at you as well. Like I like training, I like getting out, and you know, I'm definitely going to miss the euphoria of. Do you know?
It's a big word.
Yeah,
right?
I'm going to miss that. I'm going to. Do you know how do you?
But there's nothing.
There's nothing can replace it.
Yeah.
And there is not, and that's not any disrespect to anything else going on in life or anything else happening, but it's that, you know.
Nothing will replace the
you know
moments.
That edge, like those moments. Yeah,
I think it is moments, isn't it?
I think it is. Yeah, absolutely. Like
even to finish this year winning the trophy, the All Ireland trophy, scoring a hat-trick on your last game, like there.
Second goal was very questionable.
It's a hat-trick, right? It's a hat-trick. It's down. Dubious goal committee have said it's a hat-trick. Let's move on. But even that, like, nothing's going to replace that.
No, probably not.
Not talking about in life, right? I'm not saying you're going to go homeless or anything like that.
No. I know what you mean, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? There's nothing going to scratch that itch. And I'm actually fascinated as to how... I'd love to document what you're going to do next. I'd love to, because I think there's something in it. Like, how do you wind down?
I know.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, say when it comes to pre-season time now in a couple of months, what are you talking about? Maybe February or before?
Oh, January, yeah.
January.
They'll be back in like in a nearly pre-season. Like, in December.
I'd love to know what your mind's going to be like.
Yeah, right now everybody's asking me how am I feeling. I mean, I'm used to being off at this time of the year. 14 years, you know, everybody's off. But it's when they go back in, I'll probably be
floating around the training area.
I know, ducking in to see what's happening.
You will still go to games now, right?
Oh my God, I'll be their biggest supporter. Of course I will. Any games I can get to, I will absolutely be down. Yeah. Sure, I love them, and I love the girls, and I love the club, and do you know, I know they want me back whenever the time is right. You know, right now I just need a bit of a breather.
Yeah.
But I definitely will go back and help out in some way.
Oh, will you?
Yeah, I definitely will do something.
At that level, Kylie, or down through the club?
Whatever. Wherever I'm needed. Do you know what I mean? I love the academies, the 17s, 19s. You know, wherever's needed. 19s is turned into a 23s now next year. Yeah.
Peter was telling me that the other day. I couldn't believe it. What's the thoughts behind that?
I think it's that they feel like that the jump from 19s to senior is just too big. But then obviously it counteracts the jump from 17s to 23s.
Yeah,
but
it's bigger.
Yeah, it is. But I suppose essentially you want your senior team is your bread and butter, and you need your players ready for that, you know. And then obviously there's players that are a bit older that can play down. Yeah,
I suppose it's from a senior end, say first team. Even you mentioned recovery.
Yeah,
sure, 23s would be handy there. Do you know, if you're coming back from that injury at that age, so you can go play a few games there.
Yeah.
I'm delighted to hear that you are getting involved, because remember the last time you were like, no time for coaching, no time for management.
Yeah, well, that's when I was playing, like, you know.
Just changed.
Well, I'm not playing it. We're not going back this year. Not this year. No.
I seen a snippet of a picture where you were at a 17 session.
I'd often be in, I go in Stephen Quinn does the academies, and they're in Pats on a Monday night, so it runs for about 10 weeks. So I'd often pop the head in there. And
what are you looking at when you're observing those sessions?
I'm loving the qualities of the younger girls coming through.
Technical quality,
yeah.
Really?
Technical, unbelievable.
Is it a different level, kind of?
Oh, it's insane. It's insane.
Yeah.
Do you know?
I speak to Peter Brannigan. His Mia is with 17s, right? And he'd be telling me that he'd be going to play in Bows or whoever. I think they had a big win there in the Shield semi-final last weekend.
They're in the final now this Saturday.
But he'd be telling you about the shapes and systems and things. I'm like, what? He says, yeah.
Yeah, no, the level of coaching is good.
It's different level, like.
Yeah, no, it's really good. Yeah, the boys are doing a really. Jack Pearce is over the 17s there now.
Yeah.
And he's doing a really good job.
Andrew Farrell's in there coaching as well,
yeah,
is he?
Yeah.
Good player as well.
There's some good lads in there now, I tell you. Yeah.
So their structure is good. Like it's in a good place.
A couple of years ago it wasn't, but the lads are after putting an awful lot of work into it.
Yeah.
You know, so hopefully now it'll start really filtering into the senior team, because we're not in Dublin. Do you know what I mean? So we need our academies to be good. We need the girls coming through, filtering into the senior team.
Do you think Athlone broke that mould with their little spell of dominance they're having now? As in, like, you don't have to go to Dublin.
No, I don't think so. I think I don't know how much I can say, but you know, money talks.
Oh, is that?
Yeah. Investment talks.
So is that why the gaffer walked away then?
Yeah, apparently so. There was, I don't know.
Yeah, you're retired, but
I suppose I can talk away, can I?
Yeah.
I think.
Drink a tea as well, it'll go freezing.
I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. There's been rumours now on the podcast.
Oh yeah, rumour away. I love it. Yeah, brilliant.
Apparently he wasn't offered his contract the next season, so they were kind of dodging him. I don't know. That could be.
I didn't know that they had investment.
Yeah, huge investors come in. Yeah, so apparently there's a new guy in there, but they've an awful lot of Americans and Canadians on the team.
I did notice that. No.
Yeah, they're all like that's what's happening. The difference is trying to compete is the majority of their team are full time. And you have Athlone nearly full time, and then you've Wexford with all the girls are in college or working 40 hours a week.
Travelling to everything.
It's hard,
like,
do you know, whereas Athlone are probably getting on a pitch maybe 3 or 4 nights a week training. Yeah. Which makes a difference over the course of a year. Like, there's a lot more going on.
It's a big step to go full time.
It's huge.
As in like to follow it.
It's just, you'd wonder what the sustainability of it is. You wonder how long is it going to peak? You know, Rovers come in there a couple of years ago and they were going on saying they're going to change the face of the women's game and this, that and the other. And now the difference is that Athlone actually picked up trophies whilst doing it, whereas Rovers just didn't.
But do you know what it is, Kylie? Is there patience behind the investment? Like, are they investing to get to Europe, right? And if they're not getting to Europe, like, how long is the investor going to keep putting money into it as well?
I know
what I mean?
Yeah. Well, it's a lot of money. Like, what it takes to, like, we're not full time at all. Yeah. Granted, we get a few bob and we get expenses, but what it takes to run Wexford is unbelievable. Like, it's frightening. Yeah, the money that's needed. So never mind for full time.
We had John Goggin sitting down where you're sitting there. Yeah. One of the earlier episodes from here, and he threw out the figures for academies in Wexford.
Frightening.
Oh my God! I was like, what?
Unreal.
Outrageous money.
Yeah, serious. So imagine if you had a full time team there as well, like trying to.
But it's not only your team is full time. Okay, players, staff.
Yeah.
You have to feed them. Like, you have the gear has to be a different level as well, because they're wearing it every day, and like, that's big. Yeah. It's not a headache I'd like, no, to be honest.
No, I wouldn't either. But look, at the end of the day, the proof is in the pudding. Like, they're
successful.
They're successful.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, now you imagine with the fact that they are the majority of them are full time. You'd imagine that the gap between first, second, and maybe third might be significant. Yeah. Whereas it's actually not.
It's tight.
Yeah, it's not.
Is it? It's more than third, though. It's down. Like,
well, it's probably down. Yeah.
What were you, fourth? Like, you weren't.
We were fourth. Yeah.
But you weren't like miles away.
No.
Say in the first 4 months, like, you were there.
Yeah.
Do you know you were thereabouts? Yeah. Like,
we had a bit of a bad start, which was unfortunate. And sometimes in that league, when you do, like, we've won leagues in the past where you might lose 1 or 2 games to win the league.
That's crazy.
Do you know, it's insane.
Do you know what it is? I know we're going way off, but it's, in the grand scheme of things, it's probably no good for anyone that team does that.
No, it's not.
Like, it's no good for it's no good for the game, it's not good for attendance, it's not good for people watching television. Like, you want things to be fucking tight, right? You want it to be a proper title race, don't you?
Of course, yeah.
Anyway, I don't know why we went down that fucking avenue. There's a bit of controversy. We're definitely going to tag that, getting the sauces.
You're trying to get all the gossip off the League of Ireland off me. That's what's wrong.
I'm a cunt. What can I do? I want to go back to when I was talking about going to pre-season thing. How are you going to fill your time now?
Well, to be fair now, I'm very busy in work.
Okay.
And you know, Daddy, now he'd have you in the shed day and night if he could. So
only 20 jobs on.
Loads of work. And then obviously the little one and Ez, and just want to have a bit of chill time with them and actually have weekends that I'm not rushing out the door.
Are you looking forward to that?
Yeah, I really am.
Get
I really
in the car,
am.
go off for a day, a bit
Just
of food.
go off for the day, even like I was only the other day. I know it's something so simple, but Ez like might go to the zoo in a couple of weeks on a Sunday. Do you know
It's
things?
brilliant,
It's madness.
It's
you know,
great,
but,
isn't it?
Yeah, and you think like coming from like all the success at Wexford that you'd nearly be bored doing stuff like that, but I actually just can't wait to do things like that.
That's beautiful, though.
Do you know?
Like that's such a fucking like really nice thing to look forward to.
Yeah, and it's I'm just so happy for Ez as well because she's, do you know, I don't play on a Sunday, but you think, oh, sure, your Sunday's your day off, but no, it wasn't to me.
You're recovering.
I'm recovering.
Yeah.
And
You're on.
food,
You're always on.
My
You're always
food
on.
has to be like everything is timed. Recover in the morning. Try get a cycle. Try get a walk.
Yeah.
It's just I was never off.
Yeah. And again, that's something that people wouldn't.
No, you think, sure, Ash, your
don't
Sunday's
know.
your day off.
Yeah.
Go off and do something. Go off
But
and eat
carvers
whatever you
there,
want.
get carvery there, get 3 course.
No.
Something. You're like, I can't, lads.
No, I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready for Pilates on the Monday. It's train on Tuesday.
I'm on broccoli and chicken here, lads. Do you know what I mean?
No, yeah.
No gravy, please. Do you know it's but even going to a restaurant with 3 there, like that's going to be
Unbelievable.
Like, yeah, bring me the full menu.
Chips.
There's no
what?
panic. Yeah. Double curry, please.
I know.
Yeah, it's crazy. But that is really nice though. That you're not selfish and filling your time now.
No.
Do you know what I mean?
Oh, no,
not that you're a selfish person, but you're kind of saying, oh my God, we have these Sundays, we have these days that we can go as a family, we could go somewhere as a couple, whatever it may be. Like that's brilliant, kind of, honestly.
Yeah, it really is, and I'm really looking forward to it.
And when you strip things back in life in general, it is the little things, the simple things that gives you the most joy.
Of course it is. That's what
Like
what life is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, do you know?
This has turned really fucking.
I know, if you're soppy, get your
Isn't
tissues.
it?
Yeah.
Honest to God, I'm going to cry myself now. But you'll stay a fan anyway. You'll go watch them as much as you can.
Absolutely.
And it's great. I know you're taking the year, but it's great to hear that you kind of have a little bit of graw still to go in and observe and look.
Oh, absolutely. And you know, I'll pop the head into the academies throughout the year and things like that. You know, I don't want them forgetting about me either.
Yeah. Well, I'd say the statue will be there anyway, so you'll be all right.
Yeah, but no, the lads are amazing and they've all been so good. I know you don't think it, but I do feel very lucky to have, I suppose, experienced what I've experienced, and you know.
Yeah, no, I understand the emotion of luck. If it is a fucking emotion, but if it's not anyway, I understand that why you would feel lucky.
Yeah.
Because you've probably done something that thousands want to do and will never do.
Well, I'm sure there's plenty of girls or boys or whatever like putting in the hours that I put in, and I feel like how lucky was I to be able to lift all those trophies and the teams that I was part of, like that were just the group of girls that have came through Wexford, some that are still there. It's been insane, do you know, and I got to be their teammate.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Yeah. But see, someone, I will never understand that. And there's thousands will never understand that.
Yeah.
More even.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So when you like to show such modesty to say that, oh, I'm so lucky to have shared a dress room, but when I'm looking at you as Kylie Murphy, this icon.
No.
Do you know? But for you it's like, hey, I'm a cabinet maker.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Tell me about the mindset on the last game of the season. Did you like the fanfare?
Not overly.
I noticed that when you were giving it that one, when you were walking through
I know,
you're
it was
like,
probably a bit much. Come on, I was like, come on, we've match play. Probably was a bit
that's
much.
fucking brilliant.
Yeah, I just was a bit like.
Yeah, you went pure right keen, didn't you?
A little bit, yeah.
Come on, Willie.
Come on. I know. Look, it was just lovely. I tell you now, my estimations at Wexford just went up tenfold after what they done for me that day. Like, I knew they always had so much respect for me, and the girls always had so much respect for me, but they just they sent me out on a day that people would dream of. You know what I mean? Take away scoring the hat trick or 2 + 1 goal.
Can we move on, please?
But they just went above and beyond, like the things they done the whole day. I think when it kind of went out that week, if that was when it felt real with the video, and then obviously Wexford put up their post, and then it was a very emotional week.
Yeah, I get it,
because the messages all started coming and phone calls and thank yous, and it was just, I knew I was going to get a bit, but I was absolutely blown away by what I got. I'm actually so sorry to people that I haven't responded to.
Yeah, you wouldn't be the best at text now, to be fair.
No, I'm very bad. I'm very bad.
That's all right as well, though. You can forgive him for that. But
But it was a really emotional week. I said to Esme that morning, I don't even know how I'm going to play a match. I was
say
just,
you were a
everything
wreck.
was just, yeah.
Like a train of emotion, like fired at you.
Yeah, it was.
In the space of 48 hours.
It was huge, yeah. And then I had found out then probably the day or two before that the girls were going to be doing a guard of honour, and I was like, oh God.
You were very better off not knowing, like.
Yeah, I would have been better off not knowing. And
yeah,
Esme just was obviously sneaking all week. Like, I obviously have kept all my jerseys from Wexford. I have them all.
Yeah.
And they warmed up in all my number 6 jerseys.
Oh my God.
It was
I did not know that. Is there a video of that around that? No?
Yeah.
I'm missing that on
and there's
TV. Make it
pictures
up on
and
our
stuff,
socials.
yeah.
Wow.
That was some tribute out of girls. Like, they didn't need to do that. It was insane.
Jesus Christ, that's amazing. That's nuts.
It was just unreal. And obviously John Flood was saying about, trying to talk me through the day and the guard of honour and things like that, what'd be happening. And he never said anything about the jerseys. That was just a surprise as I went out to the warm up.
Yeah.
And he was saying, look, we want to take you off, like, for you to get a round of applause. And I was like,
yeah.
I don't want to come off.
I'm on hat-trick.
Yeah. And he was like, no, I just think now you deserve that now and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, look, well, whatever you think, you're the bosses.
Yeah.
But if you're asking me, I want to play every minute I can. Like, I'm nearly done. Like, so.
Yeah.
And then obviously I got the 2 goals. So the very last 2 subs went up. And I said, if my number is on that board, I'm going to lose it. I'm like, give me the hat-trick over the round of applause all day long.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Touch on John. Emotional for him as well, right?
Yeah, I think so.
You're his best signing.
I probably am up there with a few, yeah.
No. You're definitely.
I don't know. You don't talk to him about that,
No,
but
definitely.
he's the one who made me club captain and
gent.
oh my
it's great that he's still
God.
involved, like, isn't it?
Huh?
It's great that he's still involved, like, he's
It's
still
unbelievable. Yeah, he's huge. He probably epitomises what Wexford is. You know,
Yeah.
he brought that kind of. Him and Lizzie Kent, there's an ethos in there with Wexford that they kind of brought in and nurtured for the first couple of years, and then it was like when they stepped away, then the players just brought it through.
Yeah. But he's from what I know of John and the bit of time I spent with him and dealt with him, he knew what he was doing when he was setting you up, and he knew he was setting you up for success.
Yeah.
But it didn't matter that he was going to be there. As in on the site, it didn't matter to him.
No, he's not that person at all.
Like, and I think that's.
He doesn't, he doesn't want any of the.
There's not many who do that, Kylie.
No, not nowadays. I don't
Lads
think.
want the glory. Like,
John is very different. Yeah, he's very, very different. He'd rather be in the background.
Yeah.
And even when he stepped away for a couple of years, he was always there, always that sounding board. Him and Lizzie now.
Yeah.
For me personally, always a sounding board, always there if any of us needed them, and just amazing people. And it's very hard to come by people like them.
They're extremely rare.
Yeah. And you know what is? They care. They care about
That's
the club.
Why they're rare, though.
And they care about the girls.
But there's so many. Look, I'm coaching a long time. I'm not trying to compare myself to John or the level or anything like that. But there's so many people go into that side of the game for themselves.
Yeah.
And they don't care.
No.
Like, there's even in junior soccer now, there's so many mercenaries. They could be at a club today and then they get an offer tomorrow and they're gone.
Yeah.
And I think that's such a dying, I won't say art, but such a dying application that people, like, say for me, Pat's is my club.
Yeah.
You know,
That's it. Yeah.
I know I had stints in Vale and with FC Carlow, but I only ever wanted to win in one place.
I know what you mean, yeah.
And so I can't get my head around lads who go here for a season, see you later, and going here for a season, see you later, and going, I don't get that.
Yeah.
I don't get that whole mercenary thing.
Yeah.
And that's obviously, when you say that someone cares, that's why it's rare, because they don't.
They don't care anymore. No, I know, they're just kind of passing through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking back, I know the answer to this already, but looking back on your career, on the 14 years, anything you change? You can't say more medals. And you've done differently. I feel like you're holding something.
No, I don't think I am.
No, you're happy.
I think the Irish call up is one that'll always fucking irk me.
Don't.
But it wasn't.
Yeah, but that's not something that you could.
I couldn't decide it.
Yeah. Yeah, Papa's not here to
And
drive
I think
home,
it more
so
so irks me because it's probably the one thing that no matter what interview I'm doing or what anything I'm doing, that's what gets brought up. Oh, that's the one thing you didn't have.
yeah.
Do you know?
Yeah, but it doesn't
define me as a player or the
No, it
career
definitely
I've
doesn't
had.
define you.
No, I don't think so. That's not what I'm. I just still a bit like fuck you.
like, but like, you know, I get that as well because, and do you know why I get it? Because you're their loss. Do you know what I mean? Like
Nah,
they
I
carried
don't.
100%. They carried so many journey people through that setup for so many years.
Yeah,
Do you know?
I know. Yeah,
But look, I
but it's one of those things, isn't it? Like it just
does it hurt you?
it doesn't hurt me. It more annoys me.
Yeah, that's all right then.
Yeah, it
Can
doesn't
be
hurt
annoyed,
me.
yeah.
No,
I'm
it
annoyed
doesn't
every
because
day,
I couldn't. Podge, there was no more I could have done
100%.
to be called up.
Yeah,
I couldn't.
absolutely.
There was nothing
Yeah.
left in me. Do you know? I really do feel like I reached the highest I probably could have reached.
110%.
You know?
And it wouldn't have changed. It wouldn't have changed your career, Kylie.
No, I would have still stayed. I would have still been
It
here.
wouldn't
do
have
you know?
changed your career. Like
Yeah.
you were still going to be captain every year for your club. You're still going to reach 300 plus caps. You're still going to score 100 plus goals. Like you know, so it wouldn't change that. And so you're 100% correct. It would and will not and has not defined you in any way, shape, or form.
No.
Like it's actually if
So
it goes.
no regrets. No.
Yeah, that is great to hear, though. That is great to hear.
Yeah.
Because there'd be a lot of like, do you know when some people break it down? Well, I should have squared that one, or
I know.
yeah. I think if you're carrying them, it's going to turn you bitter,
I know. Sure, it'd rot you.
wouldn't it?
You couldn't. You have
You
to
do-
forget about those things.
Honestly, yeah, it'd rot you. So that's
Thinking about the ones that the girls didn't square me.
that's their regret.
Yeah.
That's their regret.
Remember when you done
that? Yeah. What do you think the future of Wexford? Because a few of you have gone, right?
Yeah, there's the kind of older kind of group has gone there, but the girls there's some excellent players there.
Yeah.
They're a good group. They're
Will the
and
challenge?
they're hungry as well.
Will the challenge?
Look, I'm ever the optimist. If I was in there, I'd be saying just a couple of little tweaks and we're there,
Yeah.
thereabouts. And I'm definitely going to think that whilst being a fan of
Yeah.
theirs, do you know, and I'll always be there for the girls if they ever need anything, things like that. But I'm always going to believe that Wexford can go and challenge. It's just getting those little bits right. You know, even when I think back during the season this year, the little mistakes that were made that were it's only when they're gone past that you realise what were we doing
In shape,
in games, in shape, in I suppose
on-field decisions.
starting players, different players, this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
But again, they're all in the management's hands.
Yeah,
It's
of course.
completely different.
Yeah.
But you know, you just think if we done that here or
Yeah.
little bits like that, they make all the difference.
It is the tiny things.
Yeah, this is
It
small
genuinely
bits.
is the tiny things.
That's why when you're finishing maybe second, third, or fourth, and you're not happy, you're so. I found this very hard at the start to actually believe. Like, I used to be thinking, oh, we're shit, we're not good enough, or blah blah blah. And it was only as the years went on that I started to realise that it is only the small little bits, and if you can get them right,
Yeah, if the percentage is always on your side,
100%.
as in decision making,
Yeah,
selection, what shape are playing.
yeah.
If you can get the percentage right in them three things,
I mean,
won't
you're
be
not going to
too
get
far
the whole
away.
season right. I get that, but it's just those small little bits. So I'd always believe just need a couple of.
yeah,
Maybe 2 or 3 nice little, no major names, but just good players
yeah,
that'll challenge for that starting 11.
yeah. But the league in whole is in a good place, though, right?
I think so.
I think it's in a good place. I think it's a great product at the minute.
Yeah, I think it is. I think it's only getting better. The quality the quality now in comparison to the start is insane.
Yeah.
The fitness levels have just gone through the roof.
Yeah. But and the division is going backed up now as well, right? With the first division in it.
Mm.
Like I think it's going to that full-time space.
I hope so.
I really think it's going to that full-time
I just don't
space.
think they need to do it too quick
Oh,
that
you're
the
talking-
arse will fall out of
You're
it.
talking 10 years.
Yeah.
The
Do you
thing,
know?
the thing about it is, it's the same in the game in general, right? In my opinion, for a club to be successful, it has to be correct from top to bottom.
Yeah.
And what happened historically in League of Ireland soccer, very good at the top,
Mm-hmm.
terrible at the bottom.
Yeah.
Terrible at the top,
I
good at
know.
the bottom.
Yeah.
And it's only now you're seeing like Shamrock Rovers, Athlone, you mentioned, I didn't know about, to be honest. But you can see that, okay, it's kind of getting good now towards the whole. And that'll, listen, you'll see them in Champions League. Like, they'll get there.
Yeah.
It's going to happen, like.
Yeah.
Last question I have for you, right?
Mm-hmm.
How would you like your teammates to remember you when your name comes up in conversation?
Oh, God. I'm not sure.
Not just as a player, but say as a person, as a captain, as a leader.
God, Podge, that's a hard one.
I know they're all hardcore. I know you, and I really like it. We're not going to go easy, right? You know.
I'm not sure. I suppose. Jesus, Podge, I actually really don't know.
You think it's going to be positive, though,
Just
right?
as an, well, I hope it would be. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's,
You know,
what do you hope?
I do feel that, like, even, you know, I have felt that my whole career. You know, I always try to treat every player as I'd want to be treated, and
Yeah.
there's very few that I probably fell out with over the whole course of 14 years. You know, and it's not an easy thing either. But I always try to probably treat them fair. Naturally enough, there's going to be some that you're probably closer to than the others, because maybe you might have played for 10 plus years,
Yeah.
waiting other players come and go and things like that. But I suppose just probably I'd like to be remembered that I was a good person and a good captain, and besides a player, just that, do you know?
Do you understand the legacy you've left?
Probably not.
Do you think you ever will?
I think it'd probably take me a long time.
Do you?
Mm,
Fuck me.
I do, like.
Why?
I don't know. I just probably because I just feel like I was just a player. Do you know?
Brilliant. Do you like looking at yourself playing? I know I said it was the last question, but anyway.
As in watching back analysis.
Have you watched back matches and things like that? Would you play in
Yeah.
it?
Analysis and things like that. Yeah.
Are you critical of
Very.
yourself?
Yeah.
I get that now that you don't kind of understand the legacy you've left, because you're not a chaser, a glory hunter.
Yeah.
Like you're someone who wants to perform.
Yeah.
And when you tell me that, you're looking back at yourself analysis and you're like, I'm very critical here.
Yeah.
Do you know?
I mean, you can always be better, can't you? Really, like, you know.
I don't know. Yeah, no, you can.
Yeah.
You can, but absolutely you can. But for a player to sit down at your level and say, yeah, I could have been better. Like, you understand that's mental, like.
I don't think so. It's you say, oh, you sit down and your calibre player or whatever it is, and all the trophies and all the. I didn't do that on my own.
Yeah.
I had an awful lot of people helping.
Yeah.
We done that together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People say, oh, the first a couple of weeks ago there when we won the All Ireland Cup, and it was like, you're the only captain to ever. But I was like, but we're the only club to ever have done it, to complete the National League. It's us. I don't play as like, I'm not in athletics for the sole purpose of me. Like, it's a team what has done it, not the 11 players on the pitch, the 20-something players in the squad, the manager. It is that Wexford in a whole. That's what has done that. So
that probably brings out the best in you then in relation to what you demand from those around you, though, right?
Yeah. I definitely have high standards.
Yeah.
I have demanded a lot.
Yeah.
I have fell out a lot with a lot of the.
You don't mind that, though?
I never mind falling out with somebody if it's for the better of the club.
Yeah.
I only ever wanted, if I'm falling out with somebody, I'm fighting for something for the players, for whomever in that club, for that team to be better and do better and want more and have more. I didn't argue over stupid petty shit. Like, I argued because there were standards needed to be set, and I felt like as a club we could get there and we needed to reach them.
Talk to me about a few of those standards and a few of those conversations you had then.
Small little things, training facilities,
right?
Little bits like that. Do you know what I mean? We have to. I often have conversations over the years. You know, you'd want better facilities. You'd want better training gear, better coaching.
Yeah.
All to me, all your bread and butter.
Yeah.
The simple things.
Yeah.
You know, which in hindsight are probably not as simple as you think they are to get.
Yeah.
But when in the middle of me trying to demand them things, I was thinking it can't be that. If we can't do the basics, how are we ever going to compete? How are we ever going to win a league or get to Champions League and things like that? So very, very basic.
And at the height of the team's success, are you still requesting those demands?
Yeah.
That's a true winner, Kylie, right?
Either that now or a bit in the hole.
No, it's a true winner.
I think the lads were kind of realised at one stage, like, she's just not going to be happy.
But
what do we have to do to let her be happy?
All the best, all the greats are like
you have to just keep pushing though, don't you? You have to keep it. You set a standard and then all of a sudden you just stay there. You're going to get savaged alive. You have to keep getting better. You have to. What's the next thing? We were going and winning. One year we actually won a quadruple.
Yeah.
We won the 4 trophies. But straight away, the meetings before pre-season even commenced was, right, well, what's next? What can we do better? Because everybody's coming. They're all chasing and they're all going to try to do what we're doing. Yeah, so we have to stay ahead of the pack.
That's so if you separate, that's a player, right? Mm-hmm. Brilliant. And you're rare, by the way, to have that demand of everything around you to go up a level. But sometimes managers can be very arrogant. And was there any stages where, say, with the coach and staff, not, I don't want any names or anything like that, where them demands fell on deaf ears and they were like, no, we don't need that?
Yeah. A lot of times.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Some managers coming through, yeah. And that's okay as well. You have to, all I can say is what my opinion is. Yeah, and you have to take a step back then and realise they're the managers. I don't think I ever crossed the line. Yeah. I would give my opinion as the captain, as one of the leaders of the teams. But once you were hit with a firm, well, it's a no, or it's they're not listening. That's all you can do is your best. Do you know what I mean? You can't.
Yeah, but if it's a reasonable demand and it's a straight up no, that must be a kick up the arse, right?
Yeah, it's hard to take because I would have felt in certain circumstances with maybe certain managers. Again, I'm not going to name names.
Yeah, no,
because,
I wouldn't ask you to. Off air.
But for me, it was just very frustrating because for me, it was like, well, why don't you want to be better? Why don't you?
Why aren't you flexible?
Yeah. And I get it as well. I get it that managers, look, probably managers coming in and me there 10 plus years, they're going to probably, to be quite honest about it, Podge, I think sometimes there's there can be egos coming in.
100%, I just said it. 100%.
A lot of times. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Huge egos and not to sound, I don't want to sound, I'm trying to say this the most respectful way I can, but I probably was a bit more experienced than some of them coming through. Experienced in the National League, experienced in what way the team is ran and set up and things like that. Yeah. And maybe they just didn't want to, it's a hard one.
But listen, if I'm going in there, right, this is me as a coach or manager, and I get a job like that, the first place I'm going to is to the seasoned players. Talk to me.
100%.
What are we going up against, lads?
Yeah, that's for me personally, I would think is the right way to do things.
Yeah. No, if it's a case that you give me misinformation and say 3 months down the line, listen, you told me that this one was quick. She's not quick.
Yeah, different story.
Do you know?
Yeah. But you figure it out for yourself, but you get the gist of what's what.
Yeah. It's almost like, this might be wrong, but it's almost like an insult, isn't it?
It probably can be a little bit that they're, sometimes you feel like I definitely got that feeling over a couple of times with different managers coming in that it was like, I'm the boss. But I never wanted to be the boss. I just wanted Wexford to do so well. Because every year when I stepped foot on that pitch for pre-season, I believed in my heart and soul that we were going to win the National League. Brilliant. We just had to do X, Y and Z and we were going to win it all. Yeah. Do you know?
But you know what? That goes right back, Kylie, to not caring. Right? The ego coming in and not caring. Yeah. Like you're saying, I only want to fucking win, lads. Yeah. Because I care about this fucking place. Do you know, this could be like a dog kennel in your back garden, but it's going to be the best dog kennel you've ever seen in your life. Do you know what I mean?
That's it, yeah.
Yeah. Would you ever consider writing a book?
Oh my, no.
Would you not?
No. Who'd read that?
I would anyway.
Thanks, Podge.
If I could read. Geez, I think it'd be a bestseller.
I don't think so.
Would you honestly?
I think you think I'm way more important than what I am.
No, I think it's the opposite. I don't think you realise how important you are and more to the game.
Yeah. Thanks, Podge.
Yeah, it's brilliant. Anyway, do you know what we have next? We have quickfire questions. Quickfire questions is brought to you by Neighbourhood Cafe and This is the first time I'm reading this ad read, by the way, so forgive me. Quick neighbourhood cafe and rotisserie on Barrack Street, Carlow, sourcing and roasting single origin specialty coffee for cafe, wholesale and retail, making the world a better place, one neighbourhood coffee at a time. Hashtag love where you live. I thought I'd never say them words. You'll see them at neighbourhoodcoffee.ie. So what we have now, if quick fire questions. So there's 10 questions, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not a major. I know it says quick fire, but you can take your time. We've 10 of them. They're simple, right? Tea or coffee?
Coffee.
Why'd you get tea then?
Because it's 7 o'clock at night.
All right, okay. Well, there's caffeine in that as well.
Not as much.
Go to takeaway.
Chinese.
Where? Do you like
Lotus,
Kung Fu?
Lotus lately.
You love Lotus?
No, I
love
wouldn't
a
go
lot.
near Kung Fu.
Would you
Heard
not?
horrible stories.
Well, share them, please.
No, I can't.
Like bad? I love a Kung Fu.
I don't want to be like doing this like
Yeah, you're not,
bit of a business.
we won't be
like, do you know
sued.
what I mean?
Long Fu, let's call them. But I never heard of it. Are you okay? I like Lotus though.
Yeah, that's kind of new recently.
Crispy smoked shredded chicken.
The salt and chili
Yeah, it's
crispy chicken.
It's a smoked one, right?
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
is it?
Yeah,
Let's try that
smoked shredded chicken.
now that I can.
yeah. Must try that every night this week. First app you go to when you pick up your phone in the morning.
Instagram.
Are you on the gram? Yeah. Do
Yeah,
you follow us?
I'm not actually. Yeah,
Do we follow you back?
yeah, I think so.
I hope we don't.
I hope so too.
Go on. You're going to say something. You're not big on phones,
No, I'm really bad.
are you?
I wouldn't be great on social media at all now.
That's interesting. Like the age you are. Like I'm addicted. No, I'm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm.
No, I'd be very bad now. If it
TikTok
just,
is worse than heroin.
I'm not even on TikTok. That's, do you know.
Yeah, stay off it. Honest to God, it's worse than heroin. What's your current binge watch?
I don't really get to watch telly much anymore.
Do you not watch it? Do you have Netflix?
I do have Netflix, yeah. What did we watch recently? It was very good. No, it's gone now. I was watching The Quarterback. I like that. I watched season 2 of The Quarterback.
yeah?
Yeah.
Good.
Love any sports documentaries,
I love
things
all
like
the
that, yeah.
sports ones,
I get hooked, like, want to play in the NFL and everything, do you know?
Oh, about
no
cleats and
need,
everything, about gloves
Went
and
back
all
ball, the
that.
whole
Yeah.
lot. It's horrible.
Yeah, it's right terrible. Like, bro, go ahead, don't talk, don't get me started. Just get 2 skateboards and I go home. I never was that in my life. Come here. Do you know what? Just actually touch on that thing. Do you know what it is, right? Do you know in the evenings?
Yeah.
Isn't it great just to sit down, stick on Netflix on the couch, have a chat about your day, and just don't worry about anything?
Unbelievable.
I love that.
Yeah. It's nothing, but it's everything, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's fucking nuts.
Yeah.
This has gone soft. This is the emotional podcast this week, and it's unbelievable. Morning kickoff or evening kickoff?
Evening.
Why? Lights?
No, I just feel like probably from playing with Wexford, our home games are always in the evening, and I just even, if I'm on holidays or things like that, I'm more of an evening trainer. I prefer to have a couple of meals in me.
Oh yeah.
And I'm up and I'm ready kind of days, and a kind of an evening night trainer.
Are you a morning person?
Yeah, I'd be all right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Go barely.
Yeah,
Get
I'd
out,
be
no
early, yeah.
panic.
No bother.
Most memorable goal?
Most what?
Memorable goal.
Probably that goal in the cup final. There
In the Viva?
in
Tala?
no, not the one in the Viva, the one in Tala in
Yeah.
2021.
Yeah, not the one in the Viva. Not the one in the other stadium. Brilliant. Favourite venue?
To play in.
Yeah.
Peamount, Green Oak and Peamount.
Oh, wow.
Absolutely love the pitch.
That's the one with the Astro beside it.
Yeah.
You have to go under the...
Yeah, under the tunnel.
Yeah.
It's about a 15-minute walk to get to the pitch.
Yeah, I know,
half-time
yeah.
and everything.
Yeah.
But once you skip past the
It's
walk,
an Uber,
the
yeah.
pitch is just, I just love that pitch. I don't know what it is.
The Astro, like? Or the grass?
No, the grass.
The grass.
Yeah.
Yes,
I always
it is
felt like I
lovely
played
pitch.
well up there. I don't know, and I always seemed to pick up a goal or two up there as well.
But they were the
Just enjoyed.
they were the trendsetters, right? When the
Yeah,
league started.
Peamount were unbelievable. I think our first game against Peamount, we got best 7-0.
Yeah. They were up there, weren't
Yeah,
they?
they were after coming out before the Women's National League was formed. They were after coming out playing in the Champions League.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember you saying it to me last time, actually. Yeah.
So we were a couple of years behind them, do you know,
Yeah,
in
but you
terms
helped
of, we caught up, yeah.
Of course you did. Pre-match superstitions?
I actually don't have any, just that my food is the same.
None.
No superstitions, just that my food's the same. Everything's the same. Everything.
Same food?
Yeah.
What is it?
Overnight oats.
Before a match?
Yeah.
What do you put in it? A slice of banana? You chocolate chips?
Oats, no chocolate chips. Podge, come on.
Sorry, I'm diabetic.
Just over oats, soya milk, soya yogurt, squeeze of honey, and a bit of fruit. Change it up. Could be banana, raspberry, something like that. Little bit of granola.
Will you eat that ever again?
Yeah, I love it.
Oh, you like it?
Yeah.
All right. So it's not a chore then?
No, I had to have something that I couldn't. The chicken and rice now was, after a couple of years, I couldn't do it anymore.
Growing feathers.
I couldn't do it anymore.
Yeah. Best atmosphere you played in?
Jesus, Podge. Probably cup finals or...
Which one? The first one?
The first one was insane. Yeah, first one in the Aviva.
Yeah.
It was...
What was that? 15, 16?
It was special. Was it 14, 15?
14,
was
15,
that it?
yeah.
Kind of... The season was split at the time. We bet shells on penalties.
Did you ever think you'd get...
We bet shells on penalties, and what happened was, remember the murder was going on? The men, that was at that time, the women and men's were on the same day.
Oh,
so we had a kick off at 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
And the game went to penalties, but sure, didn't the men come on, their time was set.
Yeah.
Come on, started warming up.
Yes.
But sure, there was murder. But sure, listen, we didn't even notice until after the game.
No.
But didn't all the, was it Dundalk and Cork, or was it Dundalk? I don't know who it was.
Cork City and...
Cork City and...
It was Dundalk. It was Dundalk.
Yeah,
it was Dundalk.
And didn't all their fans come on and wanted down the end of the goal that we were shooting into the penalty shootout. But sure, if you're not a dub, you don't want to shout for the dub. So everyone was shouting for us.
Yeah, get in.
We were loving it.
Nice
we
one.
got a great crowd that day.
Yeah, brilliant. Do you know that actually the first... Was that the first? That was the first final, right?
Yeah.
But wasn't your
our first final.
Yeah, but wasn't your first trophy?
No, our first trophy was the League Cup.
The league.
Yeah, we won it. We bet.
The League Cup, sorry.
Who was it? Can't think about who we bet now, but we won it down in Ferry Carrick.
I'm trying to think of who you bet as well. I can't think. But what I'm saying is, it must be a quite mental thing to know that you finally got to the big stage and won it. That you finally got to like the FA Women's Cup final in the Aviva Stadium. Like, was that on your bingo card when you signed your first form for Wexford?
Probably, yeah. All the trophies were, yeah.
Yeah. That's brilliant though, isn't it?
It was insane.
So
it
even
was a
to
very
get there,
surreal moment.
like that's like climbing Everest.
Yeah.
To get there, like.
Oh my God, unreal! Yeah, it was insane.
Last one. One place you've always wanted to visit.
Vietnam.
Oh, it's on my bingo list as well. Why do you want to go to Vietnam?
Because I've been to Thailand and I've heard that Vietnam is so much nicer.
Oh, have you been to Thailand?
Yeah, twice. We went once and then we went again for our honeymoon.
Yeah, I'd love to go to Thailand.
It's
on my list.
fabulous.
I love all the Vietnamese war stuff.
Yeah.
Do you like the Mekong and all that, and seeing all the traps and that to say? I'd love to see all that. But we kind of shied away from it this year and last year because of the heat. Like, we have to go during the summer and it's meant to be absolutely... Like,
yeah, well, it's probably the same as Thailand. We just kind of went earlier in the year where it's really nice, but we love the weather though. We like the heat.
I do like the weather as well. Are you going anywhere on holidays now?
Myself and Esme and Daddy and TJ are heading away to Tenerife.
Beautiful.
In a couple of weeks.
Oh, lovely.
The four of us, yeah.
Hard baby at Tenerife, isn't it?
No, unreal, yeah. We were there last year together as well and we loved it, so we said we'd go back.
Yeah, looking forward to it now.
Really looking forward to it. Looking forward to getting Daddy out of the shed.
Not bringing the shed with him, no? Anything to declare?
One or two tools.
This MDF
see does anybody need any work done in Tenerife?
Going around with a measuring tape, measuring up yolks. Brilliant. That was brilliant. Lads, just a quick reminder about our website. You can catch this episode and all the other episodes and what's new to keep up with everything. We also have a club shop or a podcast shop on it now, and we have the Fantastic Five, our weekly score predictor episode where you can win 500 quid if you get 5 matches right. Okay, it's that time. We're handing the mic to Shannon. She's got a question or topic that we honestly have no idea about. It could be serious, it could be totally random. Sponsoring this segment is brew.ie, your go-to place for web design, marketing and content creation. Craig is based in Carlow too, and he does some super websites for some super companies, including our own How Was He podcast website. And he has a safe as hands in Carlow as well. Visit him out on all the socials. That's brew, B-R-E, www.ie. Shannon, welcome. Just me and you, just two of us.
Two best friends.
This could end bad, right?
Oh, okay.
What's the topic?
I've gone emotional.
Why have you gone emotional? There's two of us here.
Pop is usually the emotional one as well.
Is he? Would you describe him as that, yeah?
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
Right.
Okay, So I've gone emotional for you
Okay.
to go back in time. And if you could relive one day exactly how it was, just to experience it again, what day would you do?
Just to experience it again.
Yeah. But every single detail has to happen exactly how it happened. Can't change anything about the day.
Your wedding.
Yeah?
Have to be your wedding day. It's the greatest day of my life. Do-do-do-do-do. I know. I think if you had asked your childhood, it would have been a better question.
Okay,
you
let's just rewind. Ash, go back there.
Yeah. No, I know.
If you could relive one day of your
That is a
childhood.
super question, yeah.
Thank you.
It's a super question.
Such a backhanded compliment, but thank
No,
you.
but straight to be, and you know, the only reason I say my wedding is obviously I love my wife and all that crap, right? But it's just in your forefront,
Yes.
and it's fairly recent.
Okay.
No, if you were married 25 years, it would be a different story, right?
Yeah.
But
Goes your childhood then? Go and give me one from when you were...
I was spoilt. Single mother, spoilt rotten, fantastic family, great network of friends and neighbours and all that crack. There wouldn't be a specific moment, but all my childhood was good.
You don't have one day. Nothing sticks out in your head at all. Not your communion day.
I remember my communion.
Yeah.
Really understanding what money was and cards and things like that, right?
Yeah.
But then understanding 20 years later that was never your money anyway,
No.
right?
Because you're after spending a bomb on your communion as it was, yeah.
So I remember one day where we went to buy a Nintendo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, out of my communion money.
And
I was going home playing Duck Hunt. Do you know the game Duck Hunt?
No.
Yeah, that was a standout there, no? Walking uptown. Because you walked everywhere back then, right?
Yeah,
Felt like you were walking for fucking hours.
probably were.
Yeah, you were going over the bridge, like you weren't going that far.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's a standout, yeah.
Oh, there you go.
It's a
That's
great
your
question,
answer.
Shannon.
Do you want to hear mine, considering we don't have pop?
Okay.
Right, how long have we got? So,
Ash is just saying, come on.
no.
Don't worry, Ash will get there.
Mine was fairly recent as well. I'd say about 4 years ago. And I think it'd be my graduation day. Right?
Oh, wow.
And I'll-
It's college?
My
What
college
did-
graduation day. Now, it was during COVID, so
Oh, wow.
it was the actual details of the day weren't mind blowing, but how I felt in that day, because I was the first in my family, my immediate family, but then the first of the grandkids, the first cousin to graduate from college. I was the first in my family to go graduate from college, but it was, do you know when you have days where you feel pride from your parents and stuff? But I never in my life felt the pride for my family that I felt
Wow.
on that day. Like, it was overwhelming. And if I think back to then, it's like, I don't think I can ever physically make them that proud again. Like, they were just beaming.
Fuck, my mind's going 100 miles an hour now. So many questions. The pride thing. Was it surprising?
I think you don't, I'm very hard on myself and I don't give myself credit for anything.
But
So
would you crave recognition? And
I think I crave reassurance.
oh, wow, okay.
So I would, I like to be told that, even though I know that I'm
On
after
decisions
doing,
you make?
not necessarily, but kind of, yeah, that, I've done the right thing.
Professionally, Shannon?
No, I think I'm fairly strong-willed professionally.
I get that, yeah, and I can concur.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I think I kind of know what I want professionally and I know how to get that.
Yeah.
But when it comes to, the main thing is, I think I'll doubt myself a huge amount. So I'll be like, anyone can go to college and get a 1-1 degree and blah, blah, blah. Anyone can do this, that and the other. And I think anyone can do anything that I'm doing. And I think in that moment I realised, wait now, this is actually, not everyone can do this. Not everyone can go to college and do 4 years, do their last year in COVID. I was working 2 jobs and starting out at the radio station while doing my final year through COVID and still came out with a first class honours.
So I forget how young you are. I'm so sorry. I forget.
Oh, I love that.
That's
about
crazy
5 years
because
ago.
and when did the realisation come that you had achieved something? Was it when you seen the pride in your parents? You're like, Jesus, this means more than I think it means.
Yeah, I think so. Because to me, it was a piece of paper. I'd done the work. When you get your results, I feel like as a student, when you get your results and you know you've passed, that's kind of the big thing for you. And you kind of forget about it. And then the graduation is months later. There's
Yeah.
such a big gap. But
Okay.
it was definitely that. And it was like, I woke up and it was the small little things like my parents had this card with a load of money in it for me. And I was like, what? Like, it was like, you kind of thinking, why is this happening?
Yeah.
And everyone else is after doing this too. And then my nanny came down and they had this surprise meal booked for me. And I just felt
Wow.
very special. I felt very like, oh wow, everyone here is really just here for me. So
The
I think
scales are
that-
very different, though, aren't they? Like for me, what you achieved during the period you were doing it, especially being COVID, would be a completely different scale as to what someone would do. Say graduation is now, right?
Yeah.
As to what someone would do to get to the graduation now. Not that it's a different achievement,
Yeah.
but to get to the achievement would be a lot harder.
I think that's what it was. And I think that's probably why they were so proud, because not to toot my own horn, I'm not one to ever do that. But I did, like I said, I did 2 jobs, right?
Where did you work?
I worked in New Look and I also worked in KCLR.
Who looks closed?
It was closed, yeah, it was, but I was closed there. And they kind of closed for a little bit during the COVID. But what I did was, this was slightly when, do you know, things would kind of reopen a little bit? So
Yeah.
there was like 5 people allowed in the shop at
Well,
the
you
one
had to
time.
buy a burger to buy your jeans or something.
No,
like that, or-
literally, like, yeah. So that was happening. But then what would happen is, to work in KCLR, it was during my college hours.
Did you want KCLR? Like, was KCLR in your horizon when you were doing, say, in your final year?
Well, yeah, I wanted to work in radio, and that was the first. That was the first.
And
jump for me.
this is the fucking one no for me.
Yeah, I knew it would probably be the best one for me to get into. And so what way it was that was during my college hours. So I remember ringing, like going on Zoom calls, my lecturers being like, I can't turn down this job because you want me to stay in college to get a job that I'm being offered now. If that makes sense. They were like, no, take it. So what they would do is they would record their lectures for me, and I would watch the lectures back after I got back from a day of doing 2 jobs. And then I do my assignments, and then I do it. So in fairness, a fierce lot of work went into it. And I think that's probably why I was just very proud, and I felt very pride from others towards me.
Yeah, but there's something in the journey of college, isn't it? Because there's a kind of a perception about college, isn't there?
Yeah.
Really, you know, what
Yeah.
kind of like partying and whatever. I don't know. I was never
College
in
is tough
to that
going.
level.
I will say it's tough
Yeah.
going. It's
but
a
it's
lot.
also an escape for people as well.
Yeah,
Like college is a lot of people's first.
yeah,
Like it's your first like solid Monday club is going to be with your college friends.
yeah.
Like your first probably moving out from your house,
Is in college.
different experiencing a different town.
It's a different kind of freedom, isn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, there we go. That sounded like me tooting my own horn for about 10
No, I
minutes
enjoyed
straight.
that. I did enjoy that, yeah.
That is your
Um,
curveball question.
That's it. We're done. Thanks so much for gracing us with
My flying presence.
well, yeah. I was going to say it. But anyway, yeah. Okay, next week, Ron, yeah?
Yep.
Again, folks, this episode was proudly sponsored by Carl Estimating for all your construction, tendering, and estimating needs. Check them out at carlestimating.ie and all our social channels. Papa will be back next week, unfortunately. I know, we'll be lucky back next week. Kylie, thanks so much for coming on.
Thanks, Podge.
I just want to say, whatever you do next, I hope, even if it is just watching Netflix on the couch for the rest of your life, I hope you absolutely love it. And I definitely want to hammer home the fact that there is no doubt in your soccer journey you've left behind a legacy that's going to be unmatched. And in my eyes, you're a genuine Hall of Famer. Okay.
Thank you.
That's it for this episode, lads. If you enjoyed it, make sure to like, follow and share. We're on all social platforms and podcasting platforms. As I say every week, it's not my podcast. It's not Papa's, but he's not here. It's Carol's podcast. It's your podcast. Good luck and God bless.
That's full time on this week's episode of the How Is He podcast, available on all podcasting platforms. Find us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter/X. Proudly sponsored by Amplify. Got a story to tell? A voice that needs to be heard? Get in touch with us here in Amplify, Carlow Town's professional home for podcasters of all kinds. We can be found on Instagram at Amplify Podcast Studio. Amplify, power up your podcast.